Aloha, how's it going? Today I want to show you a few things I have besides uh, talking to you about my blog. I'm Prince John Alalani Remus IV, and this is my TV show. Remember to donate what you can, whether it's doing some light work on me or giving me up to $20 a month if you're watching my shows every day. Um, support what you believe in. So that's my helmet. Get the 5-star on there. Do everything 5-star first class. Got that specialized military operation going on there. That Restless Nation going on. The Hawaiian people have a certain, or I should say, culture. It's got that spirit of the warrior, and everyone, I believe, has that spirit. They just need to be reminded that they do. It's a very satisfying thing to believe that you're a courageous person. Whether you're looking after a child or uh, going to find a drug dealer, whatever you do. All right? So, okay. What are we talking about here? We're talking about, you know, this nation is a group of people with a common set of values and beliefs. And the same goes with businesses and families. And if a person wants to leave and they don't like it, I think it should be made possible for them to leave, uh, you know. And as far as uh, border reform is concerned, I think we might want to allow people to leave, but not come in right now, because we're still trying to stabilize our own infrastructure in our country. And so, you know, let's unite for a common goal. Let's make this country strong. All right, next topic, procrastination. An argument in the brain that's one side says should be working, but the other says work will make me anxious. Well, that must be because I may not know where to start. May not remember that, failure or mistakes is a positive learning experience, because of course I'm going to think about what happened and then just keep making it better and better. But let's plan what resources we need for our goals or our work, so that we don't need to look for them later. And just make a commitment and visualize it already being done, so that way it's like you're connecting and going into the eternal now. You're transcending time and imagining that it's already complete, and just speaking that you can do it and you're getting it done, and just these positive affirmations that help to generate some type of a vortex of, you know what would you call it, just reaffirming frequency, controlling matter. And the time will never be just right. There is a need to wait for time or more money. No, let's just do with what we have and see if the goal is a feasible one. Okay, so here are a few things I like to use, starting with baking soda. This is something that I put in my mouth till it's a liquid form, brush my teeth with it. I liquefy it a little in my hands like soap, and kind of use it as a soap. And also I like to use these. They're sport mouth guards. I put them in my mouth when I'm bicycling or in vehicular motion, because I believe that during the possibility of an accident, they help to prevent concussions when they're in the mouth. Something I like to use here, chapstick. I put it on all the time, probably once an hour. Also, I like coconut oil. I like to, if I take a warm shower, I take a cold rinse. Then I just put a little bit of this on my body. This is coconut oil. And during a special occasion, I like to celebrate with Martinelli's sparkling cider champagne. Of course, non-alcoholic, delicious. Alright, I think I've talked about everything I wanted to there. And here as well. Well, since I've got some time on the show, let's do a quick light work session here. Now, taking a deep breath, relaxing. What we're going to do here is we're going to completely enter into a new realm just for another 5 minutes. And that way we can clear everything and use this light work that I believe is God, that I believe is me, is us, the oneness consciousness, the thing behind all matter, the thing behind conscious beings, and that which is not this mind or this body, but me. Alright, so just hold your hands and watch that sphere of brilliant white light. And now beam your heart here. Bring that sphere into your heart. See your heart just glowing. Excuse me, I got some water. A fan of Starbucks. I like their shops. And so just beam your legs now. See that ray of light just streaming through. And imagine you're like in like space, and so it's really easy to visualize the contrast of the bright white light just shining, and so you're beaming this light around your room now. Just hold your hand up and see that brilliant white light just shining through, beaming. It's like a bright flashlight hits the walls of your room. Remember to repeat these things when you're doing light work on your own, because it helps you to focus and just conceive of this abstract meditation we do. It's also an active meditation. And now we're going to beam anyone that we are concerned with or worried about or upset about. Maybe they are, maybe somebody who's trying to get through an illness. And remember, if we really are just this white light, then we can't die. Excuse me. And so, learn to let go of people that may have passed, and just if you yourself are unhealthy, or somebody who's in bad health, and maybe that they're okay to, like, okay, I can actually leave my body. I'm this white light. I'll appear again, and next time I'll be, I'll have more resources that help to, keep me healthy, in a good shape, and focusing in the direction of uh, having, my spouse, my mate. So let's just see that person that you're thinking about smiling. See them smiling, and just see them holding this brilliant sphere of white light. And now go all the way out into space in Google Earth. Watch the whole Earth just sitting there, spinning, and then see, and then beam the Earth. Notice how the oceans, and you go to the coast of like New York City, just beam the heck out of it. Brilliant white light shining, and people holding that white light. And now go to the next coast, you know, San Francisco, and these are places that we all know. Just whatever you know, and see this grid starting to form of pure white light. The coast. Let's go to the Hawaiian Islands. That's where I live, and maybe you've seen pictures of this place. You know, just visualize the light. Beam these mountains. Beam these wonderful mountains. See the connection of all life just existing as one unified field of bright white light. And I'm the consciousness, that intelligent design behind it all. And that's me. I'm just a form, that is self-aware, and therefore can enjoy the polarity of having this desire, wanting to unite with, mate, but just doing it in a wholesome, patient, and calculated fashion. Any thoughts? Like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, tell me, maybe you noticed something I said that seemed to maybe contradict what might be my goals. Thanks for being here, and see you again. Aloha.